Chapter 5, Dark Clouds. As Kothis crumbles, the Imperial Chancellor swoops in to usher the four friends to safety, but their reprieve is only temporary, as Duske's skies tell of trouble on the horizon. With the regalia missing and the roads closed, the four find themselves stranded.
High Commander Ravis Nox Fleury issued the following statement regarding the Imperial blockades across the region.
We believe the insurgents behind the Citadel attack have taken refuge in Duskai. The blockades shall help us root out the criminals. I realize the inconvenience imposed upon the citizenry, but we must each do our part for the good of all.
The High Commander also stressed the Imperial Army would continue its recovery efforts in the Crown City. The frequent quakes which rocked the Duskai and Clean regions in recent days have finally quieted. In response, the Empire provided the following comment.
The cause of the tremors was the Archeans who had awakened in a fit of rage. The Imperial Army took swift action and laid the unruly giant to rest, thus averting disaster.
Eyewitness reports confirm Titan has disappeared from the Disk of Kothis.
I still can't believe it. I mean, shouldn't the car have turned up by now?
We should wait until Cindy's done asking around the local garages before we despair.
Let's not fool ourselves. The Empire has it.
The regalia and all related features are unavailable until the car is found.
Then maybe we could ask Arden to help us out again, right?
The Imperial Chancellor.
He represents a problem, not a solution.
So where does that leave us?
Stranded, awaiting word from Hammerhead.
In the meantime, we'll have to hoof it.
Look! It's Umbra!
Hey, it's the doggy. Presumably carrying a message from Lady Lunafreya. Oh, you want me to follow you, boy?
What do we do? Follow him.
Is Lady Lunafreya trapped in a well? Take me to her, boy. Actually, before I go running off following Umbra, let me check the immediate surroundings, because I notice a few shops around here. Actually, this is the Chocobo place. One thing I was just thinking when I saw that the regalia is no longer available is the fact that, oh, good thing I did that quest to unlock the Chocobos. And it looks like they place you right here, so that way if you haven't done it, you can handily access the quest to unlock the Chocobos, so you actually have a handy means of quick travel. So that's a pretty good little bit of design there. There's another quest available here. Might as well pick it up.
Good to see y'all.
Something wrong?
Well, word just came in that there's a chocobo that's ailing out there. Would y'all mind going to take a look-see? I'd sure like to help the little guy if I can.
Sure, no problem.
Alright, there's a hurt chocobo that I can go help. Is that convenient for me to do currently, though, is the question. Also, let me see what the story quest level is. It's level 21. Bird on the Brink is only level 9. How the hell are these quests, like, how the hell is their level chosen? Because I'm pretty sure the Jedi quest, which I think you have to do to unlock this one, at least it seems like it, was higher leveled, so I guess maybe it's just not guaranteed that quests you unlock from beating other quests are going to be higher leveled than those ones. Like it is actually dynamically changed. Oh, not oh my god. It's basically balanced so that like easier quests where you don't do much other than say just helping an injured bird as opposed to fighting a tough monster are actually lower leveled, rather than being arbitrarily high leveled despite being easier than the quest that came before it. So I guess that does make sense in the end. So it looks like okay, so that's where the bird is, and presumably Umbra will eventually end up taking me down there, or maybe he's just taking me a short whiles away. So since I have been here before, there's no point in checking out much in the surrounding region, especially since there doesn't seem to be any more quests available immediately.
For a sick chocobo, huh?
It might be prudent to take some medication along, just in case.
Yeah, best load up.
Sounds like... Gentiana.
Hear me, O King of the Stone. By the Storm Sender's blessing, will the path to the stone be opened. The Oracle goes hence in her king's name.
Luna. Where is she now?
The Eye of the Storm. When the Covenant is forged, the Oracle and Ring shall await their king at the walls of water. Stray not from the path.
She's a messenger. A spirit. Faithful to the Oracle.
For real?
We're going beyond real now, pal.
Let Luna know I'm okay, and she won't have to wait much longer. We'll be together soon.
The crystal was gifted to mankind, that we might know lasting prosperity.
If the crystal belongs to everyone, how come only Lucis gets to use it?
The kings of Lucis do not simply use the crystal, they also protect it.
Wait, so my dad's guarding it?
Yes.
I had no idea.
To crown the King of Light is the calling of the crystal, and keeping the crystal safe until that day falls to the line of Lucis.
And I'm the chosen.
Yes, only the true king, anointed by the crystal, can purge our star of its scourge.
You really think I can do that?
As Oracle, I will see to it. To aid the king is the Oracle's calling.
Then I guess I can do it. I won't let you down.
I know you won't.
Unto the king alone this voice is heard. To follow the words is to follow the chosen path. Bridging heaven and earth it strikes, the storm's ephemeral yet eternal light. To the light must go the king.
Locate the 3 runestones of Ramuh hidden around the sky.
Lady Lunafreya has done well to keep the ring from falling into enemy hands.
All we need to do is hit Altissia.
That entails passage aboard a ship. Kayam may serve us now as it did them then.
The hidden harbor. Just my work. I'll have Iris set it up.
So, in the meantime,
Head into the storm.
another day, another deity.
Alright then. I'm not sure if I'll follow along with the story immediately or try and do some side quest stuff. It'll definitely be difficult to travel far easily since I don't have the regalia, so I might not do too much in the way of side questy stuff until I get it back. So, the whole thing with the crystal being kept by the line of Lucis until it's needed to protect the world or whatever the hell she was talking about, I'm thinking back to one of the first scenes in the game where it showed a clearly older looking Noctis. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, didn't he have actual like facial hair at that point? So that suggests that was older at that point, although maybe that was just like Ash or something. But clearly like him and his buddies, clearly a bit older than they are at the start, and fighting against some sort of awful infernal demon thing. And there's also a loading screen that mentions that the ruler of the Empire, who's been shown like once in a cutscene in the one where we saw those like 3 generals that I mentioned would probably be boss fights in the game, there's a loading screen that specifically mentions he was considered a very kindly and just ruler before suddenly like becoming obsessed with power, which is why he assaulted Lucis for the crystal, for that power that the crystal has. I'm thinking that the way the plot is progressing, knowing Final Fantasy games, is that it's probably going to turn out that he made contact with whatever that awful demon is, got possessed by it, and that's why he's seeking the crystals to try and prevent, the demons from being destroyed by that because he's working for them. Or something like that. We'll see if that ends up being the case. So, the first runestone is a fair ways away. Are there any convenient quests along the way, is my question. So it's all the way over there. Any quests I can pick up? Doesn't look to be the case. Let me scan the other regions of the map to see if there are any question marks over there. Nope. Just this one down here. Presumably there'll be a runestone down in this area, so I can pick it up then. Any quests I can do in the meantime though. So there's Dino's quest, which is further south, so again I won't do that just yet. Oh, I can turn in the quest to Dave, which I should do, since I've already collected the dog tag. Then there's, this quest way over in this area over here, which I have no hope of accessing just yet. The perfect landscape, that's, it's a fairly far ways away. If I had the Vigali, I could just zoom over, but doing so on Chocobo back would probably take a while, so I might not do this one just yet. There's the Carapace one, which, I never ended up doing, because it turned out there was a chasm between me and it, so I wasn't able to easily access it. That's further south, that's even further south. Oh yeah, I can turn in this quest, I should do that when I get back to the Lestalem. And this is even further south, so I don't really have anything to do other than progressing with the story and turning in Dave's quest. So let's summon my Chocobo buddy. Actually, one thing I do want to mention that was both mentioned in the comments and I actually saw as a tip, but I think I cut that part out of whatever episode it was in. You can actually rename and color your Chocobos. That's what that Chocobo paint stuff earlier was for. I forget exactly where you can do it though. I know it's like, I might be able to do it here, but I'm not sure.
Howdy.
No, it's not there. Is it not at the rent a Chocobo points? I didn't see any other option there other than purchasing a ticket. No, it's not there either. I forget exactly where I'm supposed to be able to do it, but it's probably her since she has a Chocobo symbol above her head.
Well, howdy.
There we go, yep. So this is how you can customize your Chocobo. So let's name my Chocobo Boko after the Chocobo steed from Final Fantasy V. AKA the best Final Fantasy now and forever. As for color, use seeds and fruit obtained as racing prizes and quest rewards to create dyes and change the coloration of your Chocobo's feathers. Wait, so in this game you don't have to go through ridiculous breeding chains to get the color of Chocobo that you want, you can just customize them. Lighter green, ooh, a nice kind of, not quite cyan, more of a blue-green. This here is cyan. And then you got pink, which actually looks pretty good on the bird, honestly. And a dark red, magenta-ish sort of color. I'd go with this if I could play the crazy Chocobo theme, but I don't think I can do that, so I like this blue-green color. That looks nice. And then there's also metal. Choose a metal to decorate your Chocobo. Win Chocobo races to earn medals your Chocobo can wear with pride. Alright, so I already have a replica medal. A typical holiday souvenir, this decorative medal fits around a Chocobo's neck. I don't remember when I picked that up, but sure. Alright, that seems pretty nicely customized. So, can I do Chocobo racing yet? Is that something I can do here, or is that something I'm gonna have to wait until later to encounter? I'm not sure. Feed your Chocobo greens at camp to provide temporary status boosts. That reminds me that I don't think I've camped in literal hours of gameplay. I should actually probably do that sometime soon, since it's been so long since I've actually used that mechanic. Ooh, temporarily boost the bird's stamina and gliding ability. Gliding, I'm guessing, meaning like the sort of hover jump that they have. Also, it's called vegan greens. Let's buy a few of each of these since they're quite cheap. Oh, but I don't actually have much in the way of gil. Jeez. Why do I only have 550? I guess because I spent it all and then I haven't been doing quests that have actually been giving me gil. Since it's primarily monster hunting quests that give you gil in this game. Let me get 3 of each. I can afford that, and it doesn't completely wipe out my funds. Not that I really need a pittance of gil, because the main reason I would always want some gil around is for the fast travel options like towing the regalia and stuff. But I can't actually do those just yet because the regalia is no longer available. So I'm just gonna check around here a bit just to make sure there isn't a racing option somewhere here. There does not appear to be, so it must be something that I unlock later.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, attaboy.
OMG. Most adorable bird ever.
You know, I can't disagree with Prompto there. Oh wow, and you can actually see your specific chocobo. Can I just take you from here? I can! Fantastic, I didn't realize that. That's awesome. Also now you stick out from the crowd so that I actually can see you there. That's why I didn't notice that before, because you were yellow like all the others. And I just glanced past the button prompt. Oh yeah, speaking of adorable, I meant to voice this, but Baby Noctis is friggin' cute. Ooh, I can take a photo here.
See this, Noct?
Take a shot from here.
Good call. Now it's picture time. Ready or not? Oh, love the lighting.
Alright, well I can see how that picture came out when next I rest. So yeah, let's get on Boko here.
Welcome to the Chocobo Pope.
Oh,
Pleasure
not what I meant to do. Also, where the hell did Boko go? God damn it. Come on. Bring up the prompt game. Stop fighting me. I saw it up here before. I should be able to do this.
Easy
there we go.
now.
And let me make my way to the first runestone. Oh hey, I came across a giant frog. I saw one earlier. Ooh dear. I meant to dismount earlier, yeah, a gigantoad. I came across one earlier when exploring, but I'm not sure if it actually came up on footage I showed or if I cut it out. So this might be my first time actually encountering one on camera, so to speak. And I kind of want to fight it. So let's first Libra it so I know what it's weak to, but it's probably ice, yeah, that's about what I'd expect knowing series tradition. Also weak to spears and machinery. I do have a ice spell at the ready, I'm pretty sure, so let's bring that out. Make this a quick fight. Try cast Blazara, there we go. Goodbye. Oh, okay, so that did do quite a number to its HP bar, but not nearly as damaging, destructive as I was expecting. So let's try the Swords of the Wanderer on something that I can actually, fight, and is not a glorified QTE sequence. Oh wow, that did not go so well. Oh, I'm not sure. The fact that it's glowing green, is that because it's poison? Did Prompto manage to poison it with the machinery that he has? I'm guessing he did.
Cool.
Anyway, let me heal up from that. I failed that block attempt spectacularly. Oh my god. It can roll over like a fat lump. That is pretty great. Yeah, the dual sword moveset is pretty damn cool. I'm not sure if it's worth suffering the HP drain over though. Yeah, that was a brief little bit of fun, but let me call my chocobo back. Oh, I might have to wait a bit. There we go.
Let's go back and play video games.
Go back where?
To our hotel room?
Not gonna happen.
Boko, my faithful steed, carry me onward.
See you, Slowpoke!
The hunt is on.
Magitech engine. It's close.
A Magitech engine, eh? I'm trying to glance around and see if I can figure out where Gladio spotted it. Cause that sounds different than like an Imperial dropship or something, although maybe that is just what he's referring to, it's hard to tell. I'm guessing though a Magitech engine would be like for a tank or maybe some sort of trooper. Oh, hello.
Time for some action.
Okay, is it just them dropping from a dropship? Yeah, it is. Okay, so same old really. What are they weak to? They are weak to lightning. Well, good thing I have plenty of lightning magic available. Let me just quickly bring out that dual cast Thunder, and goodbye, the boys. Oh wow, and a level 44 Magitech Bannerman. Why is he such a high level? I guess since he's a Bannerman, he's presumably not actually all that dangerous in combat, and is probably like the kind of enemy that would buff the others. And he's such a high level, so much higher level that they want him to survive a bit longer so he can perform that function. Of course, I did the other thing and just took out all the people that he's presumably supporting, so that also kind of makes him useless. Of course, watch him turn out to be a total badass that just utterly wrecks me when I try and fight him. We'll see. He is certainly appropriately tanky for his level though, that's for sure. Can't stand my flurry of dual blades though, that's for damn sure. Yeah, so I think my initial assumption was correct in that he is mainly a support role. That said, that was actually an encounter with an Imperial dropship that was actually somewhat interesting, since it wasn't just me getting wrecked by the enemies or me immediately casting a spell and destroying them all. It was me casting a spell and destroying most of them, but leaving one alive that I could actually fight. Where the hell are you, Boko? Oop. Did I accidentally summon enemies? Is that why that didn't work? I might have done that by accident. I still gotta figure out exactly what the hell that does, because it doesn't seem to do anything.
Let's go.
Like, my initial guess was the fact that it would summon enemies out of nowhere for you to fight basically a random encounter button, since that's a thing that's been in a lot of older RPGs. It's a common feature in the Dragon Quest games actually, which is technically owned by Square now that they're merged with Enix. But it doesn't appear to actually do that, so it must just be for calling enemies that are close by or something, or it has some other arcane use that I'm not yet aware of. I'm not gonna get off and draw fire, I'm just gonna check out this Runestone Witch.
I can't get a hold of her.
Iris?
She call you?
No messages.
Nice riding with you.
There is an Imperial presence here. I'm not actually automatically entering into a fight with them, which is interesting. I expected that to be what would occur. Can I like just walk past them and... Okay, nope, there we go. I just had to get closer, I guess. So we have an M.A. Valia, I think that is. It's kind of hard to read the text. I'll get a better look at it once I Libra it. M.A. Velis, actually. Weak to great swords, daggers, and lightning, and then some Imperial troopers who shouldn't be all that threatening. Let's see how much work lightning puts in. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Oh my god, Boko. Oh, you're a badass. I did not expect him to just run in on his own and attack, that's awesome. Although it did distract me from Noctis getting gunned down by one of those enemies. Thankfully it didn't put him quite into danger state though. Alright, let me finish off the Velis now that I've taken off most of its health with that Thundercast. Yep, there we go. Magic is friggin' OP in this game.
Something to look forward to.
Well, at least now I know what ebony is. It's apparently a brand of coffee. Also, let's go onward right after being blown up by that exploding mech. So yeah, that actually did make everyone dirty, and that's what those accessories must be for. Like the handkerchief and the one other one, it prevents you from actually getting dirty. But again, why would you not want your boys to get dirty? Boys to get dirty. It seems like something anyone would want, anyone in their right mind at any rate. Hello. I just noticed this guy standing here by his car, apparently completely ignoring the epic fight that just went on behind him. What do you have to say?
Oh,
Thank goodness you're here. My car is stuck.
You need a repair kit to fix the car, so that's what those are for. Wild beasts on the open road. Okay, this might be a very amusing coincidence. Let me check out what level the quest is. Yeah, it's level 5, so earlier in a Discord chat where Final Fantasy 15 was brought up, someone just made the comment out of nowhere about someone who was playing the game, and they ended up like not doing this quest until way later in the game, and I mentioned that I've been playing this for like 16 hours, and I haven't even come across the quest helping a guy repair his car, and here I am right after saying that, encountering that very quest. That is amusing to me.
What a relief. Thank you.
I'd call that a job well done.
Alright, well, that's a free 500 experience. Ooh, and 1500 gil. That's something that's more useful for me at the moment. Also, there appears to be another dropship over there, I guess. But it's not coming after me. I wonder if I could have gone after it. Well, not much I can do about it now though, so let me just head over to the Runestone. Oh, and there's another landed Imperial dropship. Yeah, they're trying to go after the Runestones, it seems. I guess maybe they want the power of the Achaeans. That'd be my main guess. Is that a soldier over there? That is indeed a trooper. Let me go murder him. He's probably someone with friends, a family, a wife and children that he's sending money back to, and I'm just murdering him horribly. Truly, I am the hero that this game deserves. Although I do say that they're probably just regular people, but given how some of them have clearly been weird zombie troopers, perhaps I shouldn't be worried about the moral implications of just attacking them out of nowhere. Since some of them do seem like they're probably awful experiments of the Empire, and like not actually human anymore. Oh wow, there were a lot more troopers than I thought. I thought there was just the one over there, but no, it's a whole proper battle actually. I'm curious if I just didn't notice them standing around, or if they literally spawned out of nowhere after I assaulted the first one. I'm not actually sure. Yeah, because this like Magitech swordsman guy here who just kind of completely wrecked me. Good thing I have plenty of high potions. If you notice, his movements are kind of zombie-like, and I actually, one of the earlier thumbnails I made for the videos was of one of these guys close up, and he had a very pallid green face like an actual literal zombie. So hopefully I'll get to learn more about that. Presumably I'll assault the Empire at some point, or one of their secret bases or something like that, and I'll end up learning about that sort of stuff.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Ooh, that is an impressive looking stone in the distance. It's basically like a lightning rod, appropriate for Ramuh. Well, let's go touch it. This surely won't turn out terribly.
The young prince is recovering well.
Who?
Gentiana, a messenger. The prince has read of our kind?
Oh! I tried to, but I only know what Luna told me.
Lady Lunafreya.
Yeah. Luna for... Luna.
It is heartening to see the future king and the Oracle enjoy such familiarity. The fate of our world may depend on it.
I remember back in Tenebrae with Gentiana.
The revelation of the Storm Sender awaits the king. Hurry hence to the eye of the storm. Foreign hordes fear the true king's ascension. The fearful seek to seal the path of what must come.
I don't know if it was...
Another headache? I heard her. Gentiana.
Divine voices in your head again?
Hopefully it won't amount to the same headache it did with the Archean.
I don't know if that was a detail that I could have seen in the earlier flashbacks with Babby Noctis, but he was in a wheelchair there. That's an interesting little detail. Presumably I could learn more about whatever that was about in the Brotherhood anime, which I have yet to watch.
That their blessings find the king.
You alright? What did she say?
That Luna's awakening the Six.
Better keep up.
I really should get around to watching that before I end up finishing the game. If I keep putting it off, I will probably finish the game before I do watch it. Which would probably be a shame, since, from what I understand, it does give a lot of good context on your bros here and their characterizations, and how they came to be the people that they are in this game. The kind of stuff that would have been in this game had it not had such a rough developmental cycle.
You out anyway.
Gentiana?
Yeah, is she like your fairy godmother or something?
I think she's more a messenger of the gods.
Whoa.
Oh, I was about to continue onwards to the waypoint marker, but
Thanks for the ride.
if I'm not mistaken, this is where Dave should be around, isn't it? Yeah, there he is. Good, I can turn this quest and get one off my quest log.
Thanks for doing your part. Now I'll do my part and return this to that hunter's family.
Hey, there we go, another free 800 experience, although again, not like I actually need it. Ooh, but those 10 elixirs are considerably more worthwhile, that's for damn sure. You know, at the worry of end up making myself even more over-leveled, I kind of want to rest at a campfire. It's been so long since I've utilized that mechanic, and I do kind of, want to do it again. Sadly, there do not seem to be any nearby, so I think I'll just head on to the next runestone, actually. After all, I still have the rest of the game to check that out once more. I say once because, honestly, I'm really not sure if I ever actually will use it all that much, because while the benefits from Ignis's meals are nice, it really does just seem more useful from a pure min-maxing perspective, the kind of thing that I trend towards. To just save up all the XP and then invest at an inn to get that nice XP multiplier. Of course, I'm probably missing out on some unique content like that whole touring with your party members thing that happened once with Ignis, and then once with Gladiolus. I'd like to have it happen with Prompto at least once as well. And presumably there are other opportunities to do it with Ignis and Gladiolus as well.
First Titan, now Ramuh. Chasing down deities is hard work.
Think how Lady Luna Freya must feel.
If the strain of the rites is as Gentiana suggested, I fear she's far worse off than we are.
I've actually seen... Oop, what's oh, more troopers? You know, fuck you, I'm just gonna run away. I've actually seen some people mention that they've played this game through in its entirety and they actually haven't seen the whole touring with your party members thing, or whatever the hell it was called, a single time. So I guess it's something that happens randomly when you camp, so that's kind of amusing though, that something as fairly significant as that is something that you could actually end up missing throughout an entire playthrough. Also, speaking of Imperial troopers, again, I'm just gonna see if I can't run past these dudes. It's not like fighting them is all that intense. Oh wow. It's really gosh darn dark. Doesn't help that there's rocks all around.
The covenant is forged, but the revelation awaits. Make now for the storm sender and let judgment be passed.
Noct! You okay?
Thankfully, I seem to have found the path forward rather easily.
Another reminder to receive the blessing.
That divine power's just waiting for you.
Thy revelation is the power of the Six Manifest. The stone commands that the king receive it.
What was it this time?
Said I'm the chosen one. Lucky me.
It's always good to be the chosen one in JRPGs. Oh god, that just made me think the fact that he's the chosen one, and the fact that one of the first events that happens in the game, you know, story-wise, it took several hours for me, but that's because I did all that side shit, was the destruction of his hometown, the most, like, tropish anime JRPG sort of thing imaginable that could happen. And I did not realize it until now. Wow.
O King, journey to Fosha, the Eastern Hollow. The seal has been lifted. Deep within the heart of rock lies the Runestone, the portal to power. No other can be allowed to find it.
The last one's in the cave.
Let's hurry up and get this over with.
Finally, time to meet with the Storm Sender.
You'd better look your best.
A cave, you say? That sounds like a dungeon. That certainly piques my interest now.
Easy now.
Yeah, I think I'll just head on directly and do that, and get back to doing some more side questy stuff when I actually get the Regalia back, since that would be most convenient. Oh, Imperial troopers are going. Oh wow, they're actually trying to attack me. Screw you guys though, I got a chocobo who just kind of completely clowns you. Goodbye.